Hello, everyone, and welcome to this bonus episode of the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show with WendyY Bailey. I'm WendyY Bailey, and I'm excited to bring to you some really cool content for the people who are in my private Facebook community. This is a topic that you selected first. So, how to create and monetize your coaching products is what we're going to be talking about today. So as we're going through this, what I would love for you to do, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and type hashtag replay. If you're watching me live, say hello and let me know that you're here. If you have any questions, I will definitely look at the comments and answer your questions. So welcome, welcome. This is a bonus episode of the show, and they are broadcast live on Thursdays at 2 p.m. Eastern. I live stream in my private Facebook community, on my page, my public fan page is what they used to call them, my business page, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and both my YouTube channels, YouTube for WendyY Bailey and YouTube for Profitable Coaching Conversations. So if you're watching me on any of those platforms, just say hello. If you have any questions, let me know. Post them in the comments below, and be sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel at Profitable Coaching Conversations. So let's kind of jump in. I wanted to really talk about how to create and monetize your coaching products, because I see many, many coaches out there, especially when the pandemic kind of shut everything down. Many people were unprepared for it. So maybe you didn't have coaching products. Maybe you hadn't created a program. Maybe you had not created an online course. And the purpose of today is to share with you how you get started, why it's so easy, and you don't have to be really fearful of taking that step in your coaching business. So let's go to just a couple of things I want to make sure you're clear on. First of all, I would love to have you in my private Facebook community if you are not there. So be sure that you are, where is it? Be sure that you go to profitablecoachingsociety.com. That's profitablecoachingsociety.com, so that you can become a member of this growing community. We just crossed 300. I'm really excited about the people who are part of the community. I'm really excited about the engagement that's happening in the community as well. And you're totally welcome to be there. So, how to create and monetize coaching products. I want you to know a couple of things that are really, really important before I really jump into this topic. I'm going to give you a 5-step strategy that's going to help you. But the reality is you must have coaching products. You must have coaching products. Think of coaching products as the passive income stream that you hadn't considered before. It's the gravy to your big sales, to your high ticket offers that you have. Think of coaching products as something that allows you to sell things, high value things, to your most ideal clients at a premium. You can sell it to them at a discount if you want to do that. You can sell it whenever. You can give it away. You can do whatever you need to do, right? You can do whatever you need to do, but you must have coaching products. And right now, I'm just talking about products. I'm talking about books and ebooks. I'm talking about special reports. I'm also talking about quizzes. Maybe a product is a program that you did and you put it in a binder, and now you have a physical product. You must have coaching products. You've got to. The other thing I want you to know is having coaching products is easy because they're so easy to create. I'm going to tell you about some of the things that I've done in my business and some of the things I've seen my clients do in their business and how it can help you as well. They're easy to create. Okay. I see too many coaches labor over the creation of a coaching product, and it just should not be that hard. I'm just telling you, it's going to be easy. And after watching this, you're going to say, yes, she was right. That is easy. The last thing I want to say before I give you the strategy is it's easy because what you do, I have a personal philosophy of most of my products, except for my high ticket programs. I deliver it once. I record it, and I set it up to sell. I deliver it once, I record it. Yes, I do some editing. I have someone on my team that edits certain things. And then I set it up to sell. And when I set it up to sell, I know where it is, I know where to send people to it. I have so many products now that I'm really just about to get into having like a true storefront, that a virtual storefront where people can come and actually see all of the different products that I have. Yeah, but when you deliver it, again, this is my personal philosophy. When you deliver a program and you record it, you edit the book that goes with it, the workbook, the activity guide, you set it up to sell as a whole product. Yeah, many of my products that I have today, this one little statement made the difference in my ability to create it. Okay. So let's jump into the simple step strategy. Let's see. I see some people have joined me. Hello, hello. I'm excited to be in the group. Thank you for being here. Be sure that if you are in the group that you click on the link at the bottom of this description so that you give StreamYard permission so that I can see your name with the comments. Again, you'll see that the tickler at the bottom is telling you where to go and join my private Facebook group. I'm excited that you are here as well. The tickler is profitablecoachingsociety.com. So let's get back over here and let me give you the 5-step strategy. It's a simple strategy, but what you're going to find is it's very easy to implement. Very easy to implement. So the first step, record everything. If you're on audio, record everything. If you're on video, if you're on Zoom, if you're on Blue Jeans, if you're on wherever you are, record everything. I'm coming to you via StreamYard, and I want you to know that StreamYard automatically records when you go live using StreamYard, and I download those videos. At one point, I was downloading the videos and uploading them to YouTube. And then I was like, well, why am I doing that? Why don't I just do it live on YouTube? Right? So the first simple strategy, the first step is to record everything. Record everything, everything. Your coaching sessions, your meetings with vendors, your meetings with clients, your record everything, your conversations with your team, record everything. Because the thing that I've learned is sometimes I say things in the moment, and if it's recorded, I don't have to rewind my brain around it. I know what's up with my brain. And because of that, I have a good feeling about being free in the conversation to say things that sometimes are really smart, they're really insightful, and other people say things too. And I want to capture some of that juice to continue to build my content. Okay. So record everything. Nothing is off limits. Record everything. Now, sometimes I try to ask for permission all the time when I'm recording things, but I want to make sure that you understand that sometimes that recording is a lifesaver because you plan to do something, you accepted a commitment to do something, you don't quite remember what it was because you had moved on to another meeting, you can go back and get it. In the same way, it works for your products. When you deliver something once, as I said before, you record it and set it up to sell. What you can do is actually go back to your recording later when you continue to teach the content and coach with your clients around the content. You can upgrade your product. You can add something that came up as a question after you put it out there for sale. Okay. Or maybe it came up as a question during the time you were recording it. Nobody says that you can't add the commonly asked questions as part of that product that you set up to sell. So record everything, record everything. The next one is to transcribe everything. Transcribe everything. Transcribe. That means that somebody is listening and taking notes. They're typing out what you've said. I love the Zoom platform that I'm on because I get an audio description with every single call that I record. Then I can do what I call scrub it. It means that you go through, you identify the speakers, you highlight the juicy parts, you move some stuff around, and before you know it, you have another piece of content that can contribute to the product, or it can be a separate product into itself. Okay. So transcribe everything. Let me give you a quick resource for transcribing everything. Rev.com, R-E-V like victory.com is great. I want to say they charge, is it $1 per minute or something like that? It's pretty economical because somebody can charge a whole lot more than that for transcription. And you don't have to spend a lot for transcription. So rev.com, just make sure your file is the right size file. If you need to transcribe it, you don't have Zoom built into their open transcription built into your the type of Zoom account you have, just download the audio. Okay, download the audio and you can upload the audio to rev.com. The next step, the third step in this process is to warehouse everything. When I say warehouse, I mean find a tool, a platform that you want to store all of your content and then use it. You know, every time you deliver something once, you record it, put it in your warehouse. Your warehouse might be Dropbox. Your warehouse might be Amazon S3 cloud storage. Your warehouse might be box.com. Your warehouse might be OneCloud. Your warehouse might be, there's no one thing that is great. They're all great. So choose the one that works for you and get in the practice now of uploading everything to your cloud storage, everything to your warehouse. And the thing that I've done over the years, I tell y'all all the time, I've been in my business for more than 18 years, almost 19 years in a few months. And what I learned about, I'm going to say about 10 years ago, what I learned is if I store it in my warehouse and every so often when I have a few minutes, I go out and I organize it, you know, I put things in folders. And then I do the same thing, you know, continue to upload stuff there. I go out and I organize it, create folders, make sure things make sense in terms of order. That process has helped me to build a huge warehouse, a huge vault of content. A few months ago, I want to say it was last year sometime, I was actually talking with somebody, interviewing somebody to be a VA for me. And as part of that, I walked through my warehouse with her. And what I discovered that I didn't know, because I had been doing that process, like I just told you, I had been putting something there, going back every now and then, categorizing things, putting stuff in folders. And what I looked at under my folder called programs, programs and products, I think is what the folder is called. Underneath that programs and products file, I have freebies. So what I did one time when I was organizing is I did freebie and then the name of the freebie. And in the process of showing her the vault, I realized I probably have like 45 or 50 different lead magnets, freebies, content that I can now either sell or share for free, you know? So organizing your warehouse is everything as well. So then after you organize and put everything in the warehouse, you want to repurpose everything. Think in terms of the senses. Some people need a visual, so create the same content in a video. Some people need to hear it. Create something that has an audio. Maybe you turn it into a blog post and put it on your blog with an audio read of that blog post. Think of different ways to communicate the same thing, okay? It can be an ebook, it can be a quiz, it can be templates, it can be checklists. Think of other ways to repurpose it so that it creates a whole new piece of content and a whole new product for you. The thing that I really have prided myself on is being like a content machine, content making, creating machine. And it's because of these simple things that I'm telling you. When you create, record, set it up for sale, or put it in your vault so that you know where it is, what happens is you end up saying, okay, this belongs with this. And you end up bundling things into a whole new product. When you think of your coaching product creation process in that way, you're always going to have coaching products. That means you've always got something to sell. So once you repurpose, that means now you're ready to warehouse everything. So now you can pull different pieces together in that bundle I just talked about, right? So you have your bundled product. It may have a PDF, it may have an audio, it may have a video, it may have some other tools that you've put together in a bundle. When I think of bonuses for anything that I do when I'm creating a new program, I've got an online course coming up soon. But when I think of creating bonuses, I don't have to create them because I can pull in a product that's related. I don't have to reteach it. I don't have to redo it. It's already there. I bundle it. Okay. When you warehouse everything, you can bundle everything. And here's the thing that I really want you to understand. Did I say repurpose? Repurpose everything. Yeah, repurpose everything. And, I'm going to tell you a secret about repurposing. When I talked about repurposing before, it's looking at it in a different way. But I want you to understand that repurposing is the secret sauce to building out your content and creating bundles. And, based on repurposing, you can put a whole lot of different things together now that you know how they belong together in your warehouse, right? So repurpose everything. And I think I have one more step to the strategy. I do. Sell, resell, and sell again. When you have coaching products, which again, from the top, you must have coaching products. They are so easy to create and they're easy to deliver, record. They're easy to create when you deliver, record, and set them up to sell. Okay. So when you have that model, when you have that philosophy, you get to sell, resell, and sell again. Every time you begin something new, I want you beginning with the end in mind. That means that you're beginning with, wow, this is something I'm ultimately going to set up to sell. Because I'm going to set it up to sell, there are certain things that I want to be sure I do along the way so that I can monetize them in a big way, so that I can sell this product in a big way. So you want your recording to be crisp and clean. You want to know that you have an editor that can not pull out all the pops and bumps and all of that, not necessarily. When you're using a good landline, your quality of your video is going to be great. Your quality of your audio is going to be great, right? But you want to make sure that you have a video editor who can look at it, watch it. You give them guidance on things that you want removed from the video to clean it up and make it look and sound pretty. Okay. You also want a graphic designer. A graphic designer is somebody who can design your product with all of the pieces that are associated with it. So those are some skills you need to have. When you begin to create a program, make sure you have a good system, a good platform you're using for recording. That's why when you're appearing on podcasts, they want you to have a certain kind of mic and a certain kind of camera, right? That's them beginning with the end in mind. They want a really nice finished product in the podcast, in the TV show, in the video summit, whatever it is, right? So begin with the end in mind by making sure you can capture great video or audio on the platform you're using. Then I want you to make sure you know a great video editor who can edit it for you. If you don't, I have someone on my team, but if you don't have someone, I suggest you look at places like Upwork and Fiverr to find a really good video editor. I know a couple over there, but I found them. You have to kind of research and make sure that they give you what you're looking for. And then also a graphics person, somebody who can put it together in a way visually that looks good. It has your photo on it, has the name of the product. Then you can bundle it all together, and each product has its own separate look and feel when you put it together and sell it in the marketplace. Let me come over here and see if there are questions. I'm looking at the comments now. Great information. Excellent. Hey, Thisha, good to see you. We've been talking about how to create and monetize your products. I hope that what I've shared with you has really given you a strategy of how you can begin to look at selling in your coaching products. Once again, you must have coaching products. You got to have them. They're just too easy for you to create for you not to have them. It's a great way to build in passive income streams into your business so you can make money while you sleep. It's a great way for you to have something that is like gravy income, so to speak, right? You also want to do this because coaching products are easy to create. I just gave you a 5-step strategy to do that. And then finally, my philosophy, my personal philosophy that I follow, except for my high ticket and individual programs, I deliver it once, I record it, and then I set it up to sell. And setting it up to sell means it has its own sales page. It has its own information and data associated with it. It has its own offer and invitation written into it. You've got to create your own coaching products. You can do it very easily when you follow the 5-step strategy. If you missed it, you replay it. Okay, replay it. If you're watching it on the replay, type hashtag replay so that I know you watched it on the replay. But you got to have coaching products, and they're easy to create and monetize. This has been a bonus episode of the Profitable Coaching Conversation Show with WendyY Bailey. Thanks so much for dropping by, checking out the show and this episode in particular. I love sharing this content, and we'll be back next Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern in my Facebook group, my Facebook page, LinkedIn, YouTube, WendyY Bailey, YouTube, Profitable Coaching Conversations, for another really great bonus episode. I want to be sure that you check out the website. Let me go over here. Where is it? There it is. Check out the website for the show. Go to profitablecoachingconversations.com. You can see all of the episodes there. They're there in video and audio form. So be sure to check out profitablecoachingconversations.com. Thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. If you missed it, type hashtag replay, catch me on the replay. I'll see you next Thursday with another bonus episode. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Have a good day.